Alright guys, and welcome to episode 5 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. So let's get started with the first game against Aldershot. Now this is about as good as it got really, because they kicked off and the referee blew full time. Absolutely nothing in that game, finished 0-0, so quick move on. So here is my scouting reports. Barry Clay 81, Charles Williams again, still not been signed up, Curtis Mears 84, James Wilson 72. None of them couldn't afford to sign any of them, so we had to move on to the game against Crewe Alexandra. Tough opposition, Crewe. I mean, most people don't rate them, but I do. But in the 19th minute, Midson with a great tackle up the pitch, ran on with the ball and smashed it against the crossbar, which was unfortunate. Then Yusuf picked up the ball in the 21st minute. A great shot. I don't know how he squirmed it in. Unfortunately, though, he got injured in that goal after it because he was tackled when he had the shot. But nevertheless, it was a great goal. As you will see here, it turns, and I don't know how he squirms it past the keeper, but he puts us 1-0 up. And they came straight back at us with Nurse in the 23rd minute. How he didn't score that, I'll never know. Came off the post, maybe should have gone with his weaker foot and into the other corner, but he didn't. And then in the 60th minute, Nurse again, who seemed to have a really good game, put it through for Moore, and my defence was all over the place, and Moore put it into the top corner. You're not going to stop there. It was a great finish. 1-1 at this point, and then we got another lucky break, some poor defending again, and our player Moore slotted it across from Midson, sweaty goal, but there you go, put us in the lead. I need the 3 points, and at the minute that's what I'm getting. Although yet again, straight away they came straight back at us. Hatton this time on the, sorry no, that's the defender Hatton, Bell this time on the wing, just took on all my defenders, laid it off for Moore, and what does Moore do? Puts it in the other corner this time and gets taken out during his celebration. So they levelled almost immediately, which was really frustrating because I'd just taken the lead, needed the 3 points, but again couldn't defend, and that's how the game finished. Finished Crewe Alexandra 2, AFC Wimbledon 2. Really frustrating game because again I've not picked up points. So that's 2 games played and 2 draws. Now Rashid Yusuf is out for 2 weeks and he's a good player, so we will miss him. But we've got to do without him. So against Oxford, the Black Magic was on the ball in under half an hour, tried to take on the defence, did really well and then got taken out. It was a stonewall penalty, you're not going to stop them. So as the defenders tried to argue with the referee, it's not going to happen, and we let Adamino, also known as the Black Magic, take the penalty, and what a penalty it was. Bang into the top corner, you're not stopping that. That put us 1-0 up with 29 minutes gone. I was really, really desperate for the 3 points here because I could see that we were slipping up, so I tried to hold that. But in the 40th minute, they got forward with Davis. Davis put it past the keeper, but also put it past the post. I thought it equalised at that point. And then in the 80th minute, we went on the attack for the second goal to kill off the game. Midson took it inside, but a great save by the keeper. They managed to get it clear. But the game finished 1-0, and that was the 3 points for us. Really delighted with that. In front of their own crowd, needed the 3 points, and we got the 3 points. So moving on, against Burton Albion, I was really confident about this game. They're a good team, the Brewers, but coming back off that win, I thought we could go on and get some more points. In the first half, I had absolutely nothing in it. So moving on into the second half, maybe a bit of a late challenge there by Mitchell King. Probably didn't deserve the red card, but we've got to move on. Got the red card, I had to change around, so I went to a 4-4-1 formation. I thought, well, I might as well take the point. And then a great save by the keeper, rebounded out to Moore. Moore knocked it back onto Wellard, and Wellard tried to walk through the defence. Obviously can't, but somehow got it back and put it into the back of the net. Come on! I was so happy. I was like, oh, well, if the defence are going to gift me a goal, then I'll have it. Thank you very much. So this put us 1-0 up with 10 men. We needed to hold out for half an hour. So in the 75th minute, they got forward with a throw-in, a really well-worked throw-in. Maybe a bit too tight to shoot, but the keeper still saved well. And then we had our own throw-in up their end, and Jackson couldn't get past the defender, but eventually managed to just squirm a crossing, and Moore with a great header, but straight at the keeper, unfortunately. And that's how the game finished. Or was it? In the 90th minute, they got forward with Pearson, back to Boulder. Boulder's knackered at this point, walked past my defence, but the keeper with his leg saved it, and yes, that is how it finished. So it was Burton Albion 0, 10 men, AFC Wimbledon 1. That's 6 points in the last 2 games. Feeling like we can go on a bit of a run now, feeling we can make a push for them top 3 places, which are automatic promotion. So against Morecambe, Seaside Town, I believe. We started off well, and in the second minute, Moore got forward into a great position, but straight at the keeper, unfortunately. But it was only the second minute, and I don't really know what happened there. I weren't even controlling my player, he just passed it to me. So I thought, yep, you know what, thank you very much, keeper. If you're going to pass it to me, then I'll gladly take it and put it into the back of the net. So we were 1-0 up in the 5th minute, and then they got forward, 2 headers, and Jevons walked past my defence, but put it against the post. Just the same, Chris Bush walked it into the back of the net. I tried to clear it, but the defender had already controlled it, and they ended up taking control of the game at this point. And as you can see there, they nearly scored again. So I thought, yes, black magic, bring him on, he'll do something. And in the 47th minute, you could see he was warming up. He was just getting started, and again in the 62nd minute, tried to take him on, but just couldn't make it. But I could feel it coming, and then in the 65th minute, he got his chance from a throw-in. And it was well saved by the keeper, and Jackson, my right mid, couldn't follow it up with a good shot. And finally in the 90th minute, the last chance, Midson, just outside the box, cut inside, penalty, but no. How that wasn't a penalty, I'll never know. So the game finished, AFC Wimbledon 1, Morecambe 1. Could have done with the 3 points, but there you go, I'll take the point, I suppose. But moving on to the game against Hereford, Midson in the 33rd minute, cut inside the box, laid it off to Wellard. Wellard shot. Sorry, that wasn't Wellard, that was Moore. It looked like Wellard. It was Moore who had the shot. It was well saved by the keeper. And then their player Scott got forward, could not control him, could not get the ball off him, and stupidly, idiotically, brought him down. Penalty, got to take it. My player ended up getting booked. And even though we tried to say, it's not a penalty, Rev, it's not a penalty, it was a penalty. So their player Scott stepped up, and amazingly, the keeper saved. I've never saved one of those before. I thought he might go straight forward, and he did go straight forward, and he went high as well. And I decided to put my keeper high, and he saved it well. But Minsell in the 80th minute had a shot, and the keeper saved well. And both keepers were on top of the game. There weren't that many chances, but the game finished Hereford 0, AFC Wimbledon 0. Now, when I left that game, the board said that my reputation was enhanced, which is nice, and that my player, right winger Brendan Kiernan, should be played more. I'm not sure, he's not brilliant. So let's just have a look at the league table as we enter November. As you can see, I am 8th, which is not good at all. It's not been a great month. I didn't lose, but it should be better. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been MTBSwifty. See you next episode.